And then the things that you can do around the home. Everything doesn't have to be outside or in the community. You could do a lot of activities at home. From painting to knitting to board games, Connect Four. The list goes on and on. Sewing, and there's no limitation on the opportunity of activities that you can have going on at the property. Game night, movie night, instrument night, whatever. So, and then also another thing that I feel like is very important is just family communication, keeping an update with the families. Families want to hear those follow-ups. Don't let, maybe every week or every 2 weeks, whatever type of schedule you want to create, where you're giving a family just a call. Hey, just giving you an update, such and such doing well, or this is some of the incidents that happened, or just some of the good things we've been able to do this week. Because you don't always just want to wait till something bad happens. You want to constantly give good updates as well. Because this just goes back to quality assurance, and eventually these families become referral sources as well. So, okay, what's going on? So, the majority of the cost is going to be property acquisition, obviously renovation. A lot of states got low license, like Maryland doesn't have any licensing costs, but obviously you might, if you need consulting, you might need to pay a consultant to do like certain things to get your license. But um, the majority of the cost, the upfront cost, is going to be property acquisition, buying the actual property if you don't already own one. The renovations don't won't be that much usually if you're doing, like I said, for the six residents at the beginning. If you get higher than that, then obviously you might have to do some more renovations and stuff like that. But usually just grab bars. Um, if there's a sprinkler system requirement or a chairlift requirement, you have to deal with that. But then after that, then after, obviously the furnishings. If you shop wisely and look online, and believe it or not, Walmart delivers furniture now. I don't know, they probably always did. I just realized it, but they have pretty low cost furnishings. They can furnish your property pretty on a good, really good budget as far as the things that the property needs, as far as furnishings for the living spaces, and then the rooms and what each residence requirement is, like a bed, nightstand, lamp, mirror, dresser, um, and a chair. So that's what each resident is required by the state. And then next after that is your operational costs, is your salaries, utilities, and supplies. Your salaries is going to be the next big expense after your house bills, after your mortgage, even probably more